Welcome to Boone Crimson Channel. I lost the party dare. So I had to text a guy, I'm pregnant. It happened that night, don't believe me? Then mom me 100 and I'll show you the doctor's appointment. I fired it off to lifelong without a second thought. He texted back instantly. You got pregnant from one kiss, sit tight. I'm coming to get you myself. Before we go any further, smash that subscribe button and drop a comment telling us where you're tuning in from. After I hit send, I stuffed my phone in my pocket and kept partying with my friends, didn't check it once. When I finally looked at the screen, my jaw hit the floor, 99 plus unread bubbles. You got pregnant from one kiss, sit tight, I'm coming to get you myself, relax, I'll own up. Wait, how does a kiss even make a baby? Zoe, talk to me. Zoe, whose kid is it? Answer me, you can't ghost your way out of this. You're explaining today, don't tell me it's that upper class who kept chasing you, I already ran interference. How could this happen? Fine, I'm not the nosy type, but your standards are sky high, how'd you stoop this low? At least pick someone hotter than me, haven't seen anyone who beats me yet. Who is it? Zoe, spill, I'll go find him, can't be that punk from the next county over. Only met once, right, should still be in a cast after I decked him. You're not cutting me off for some jerk, are you? Don't be fooled by sweet talk. Answer me or I'm texting your mom. Zoe, don't do anything stupid, the sky could fall and I'd hold it up. If the deadbeat won't step up, I'll be the kid's dad. Tell me where you are, I'm coming, I'll go to the appointment with you, just don't ice me out, keep ignoring me and I'll camp on your porch. Nell promises how your mom will react. The guy's gone full berserk. I reply, are you insane, spamming me like that? He fires back instantly. Zoe, you finally answered, wait right there. I hail a cab and race home. Judging by Chase's vibe, he's probably already planted himself in my living room. If mom's there and sees him in full tilt frenzy, she'll demand an explanation. What happens next is pure horror film material in my head. I get back, he's parked on the doormat, legs stretched out, guarding the threshold like a giant retriever. Look at the time, princess. Nice of you to roll in. I roll my eyes and shove the key around, praying mom's not home. Sent a novel's worth of texts and vanished. Was that other guy more fun? Name the clown. I'll go have a chat. I glare. Ever heard of inside jokes? Sherlock. Party dare, obvious joke, only you would fall for it. Yeah, he folds his arms, then quit ghosting. I was busy winning at life. Sorry for living, busy ignoring 99 panic texts. Seriously, get off my back. Fine, 2 days till move in. Your suitcases can sprout legs and march themselves upstairs. Okay, pride is heavy but luggage is heavier. I Zoe, Chase, Holly, Hall Girls Dorm, Casey, Zoe, CP, Chase, 1-2. I roll my eyes so hard they almost bounce. He fires back instantly. Zoe, you finally answered, wait right there, I'm already picturing the chaos. Mom walking in, Chase's scandalized gasp. The 19-year cloak and dagger routine crashing down in one spectacular boom. I text back, you two are nuts. The reply bubbles up instantly. Zoe, you finally answered, sit tight. The guy's gone full berserk. I can already see the cliff coming. Mom chasing full night in shining armor mode that I'm pregnant. Prank blowing up in my face. Like a firecracker in a trash can, I text back. You spammed me with 99 hysterical texts. Calm down. He responds at light speed. Zoe, you finally answered, hold still. My brain is screaming. This is how the world ends, not with a bang but with Chase kicking down my door. I get back. He's parked on the doormat, legs stretched out, guarding the threshold like a giant retriever. Look at the time, princess, nice of you to roll in. I roll my eyes and shove the key around, praying mom's not home. Sent a novel's worth of texts and vanished. Was that other guy more fun? Named the clown. I'll go find him. I text back, you two are nuts. He fires back. Zoe, you finally answered, wait right there. I can feel the tsunami building. Mom Chase in full night and shining armor mode that I'm pregnant. Prank detonating like a cherry bomb in a mailbox. I text back. You spammed me with 99 hysterical texts. Calm down. He answers at once. Zoe, you finally answered, sit tight. My brain is screaming. This is how the world ends. Not with a bang but with Chase kicking down my door. I get back. He's parked on the doormat, legs stretched out, guarding the threshold like a giant retriever. Look at the time, princess. Nice of you to roll in. I roll my eyes and shove the key around, praying mom's not home. Sent a novel's worth of texts and vanished. Was that other guy more fun? Named the clown. I'll go find him. I text back, you two are insane. He returns at once. Zoe, you finally answered, hold still. Let me leak you a tiny secret. He fired back instantly. Spill, looks like he's chilling right now. I just found out the guy I've been crushing on likes the girl next door to him. You've got a crush and I don't even know about it for real. I'm so depressed, I'm done with this world. First, who is he? I googled it. I probably have major depression, might literally die, cut the crap, name. Then I read the cure is a hot guy has to buy me bubble tea. Has to be half sugar with pearls and coconut jelly. Radio silence, playing dumb how do you go from texting to flatlining in a second? Skip the cure, stay depressed, the quiet is nice, excuse me some friendship, thin as water, heartless. I quit typing and kept scrolling. About 20 minutes later a voice text popped up. Get downstairs, your medicine's almost there. I grabbed your roommate's dose too, say what you want. Lifelong is still family. I bounced downstairs. When I held the giant bag of bubble tea back, the room blew up. Jada slurped hers and declared, stop denying it, he's into you. Yeah, the boy is whipped, I'm ruined, no more K-dramas, you two are my new OTT. I shot back, totally sure, he does not like me, we've just roasted each other since diaper days, no lifelong does this much, no lifelong tortures me like he does either. After a few more rounds I gave up explaining, I'm so certain because in high school Chase flat out told me he liked my desk mate. I personally watched him slide a tiny note into Arena's cubby. The girl was pocket-sized cute, even I wanted to pet her head. My gossip soul was on fire, first time I'd ever seen him pass a note to a girl, so of course I had to peek. Turned out to be a full love letter, I couldn't hold it in. I marched straight up and asked. At first he denied he'd written it, pleased that chicken scratch is unmistakably his. Cornered, he finally confessed he liked Arena. I'd pretty much guessed already, but hearing him say it still blew my mind. I called him an idiot. What good is a note stuck in a desk? As his only friend I appointed myself wingwoman. Every day he'd bring me milk or OJ, I pushed him, giving them to me as pointless. Hand them to Arena, dummy. After that he always brought 2 sets, one for her, one for me. But once he finally started thinking of someone besides me, a weird ache set in. That's probably when I realized I liked Chase. Soon after, Arena's parents shipped her overseas for school. The two of them fizzled out and Chase never mentioned her again. Just now on our way to the dorm a girl asked him for his WhatsApp. He shrugged, sorry, this lawn already has an owner. I thought, wow, still loyal, saving himself for Arena, so like how could he ever like me? After classes started, Chase and I stopped horsing around in person. We kept the daily roast sessions on our phones, it's a habit. If I don't trade insults with him at least once, the day feels unfinished. One morning after lecture, my roommate and I hit the dining hall. We'd barely sat when a harmless-looking cutie dropped across from me. Fair skin, big eyes, hey, small world, he said. Didn't expect you at Eastbrook. I ran facial recognition 800 times, 0 hits. Sorry, who? Leo, sophomore debate team. We competed together in 10th grade. Guys really do glow up overnight. I remembered him. Tiny kid, black frames, quiet bookworm. Now he's 6 foot something and sculpted. No wonder I missed it. Oh, Avery, right, his eyes curved when he smiled. You finally placed me. Fate, let's swap WhatsApp. Sure. Then Chase materialized out of thin air, snatched my phone and hip-checked Avery out of the seat. At me first. Zoe and I share one brain. Anyway, he was talking to Avery but staring me down. I yanked my phone back. How is this your business? I opened my code. Avery scanned. Chase's brows snapped together. Your mom said I'm your campus bodyguard, adding random dudes. Really? Stop waving my mom's permission. Slip around, you don't even live on this coast, he sputtered. Zoe, you've upgraded, straight up ditching friends for eye candy. I rolled my eyes so he can pine for his one, but I can't even add a guy. Every time a male comes within 5 feet, he teleports in and chops the conversation. What? Because I never became his one, I deserve eternal block. Back in my room, he's into you, me. He just likes policing me, always has. If he doesn't like you, why torch every rival, me? Rock solid, he's jealous, his one ghosted him and it stings. Roommate sighed. Let's test it then. Okay, truth, staring at a face like his daily feelings sprout. He shows for every birthday, every sick day. Even that time of the month with hot cocoa and a heating pad, but I've always assumed he's not interested, so I parked my heart in the friend zone. Safer that way. Still, a small part of me hopes. I whispered, how do we test? Trust me, Avery is hooked. He'll ask you out, say yes. Let Chase accidentally see you too. Together and watch the acid eat through the jar. Skeptical, I muttered. We barely know each other. Why would Avery ask me out? Predictably, I lost that bet. Next afternoon, Avery texted, hey, free tonight. Last time we barely talked, old friends should catch up. Dinner on me, egged on by my roommate. I took the bait. Avery said he'd be at the outdoor courts. We'd link up at 5 and head out. I had nothing after 3, so I wandered over early. Part of me wanted to see if Chase would be there. From the walkway, I spotted a row of girls camped along the baseline. No surprises. And yeah, Chase was running a pickup game looking like he owned the planet. He buried a lazy 3, then stepped off to grab water. Instant swarm of water bottle fairies. I sighed. Lifelong grew up, can't tie him to my bike anymore. I turned toward the shade. He suddenly jerked his head, locked eyes, and fired his ball to a teammate. In 3 sweat-slick strides, his arm dropped over my shoulders, heavy, drenched. I shoved him off. Gross, stay in your puddle. Then added, aren't you scared your fan club will revoke your heartthrob card? He hooked the corner of his mouth, teasing, you've been blocking for years. There's not a single petal left on the bush. Haha, come on, since you came all this way to see me, dinner's on me in your dreams. I'm not here for you. I've got a date in 20, so rain check. I looked up and saw upper class waving from across the quad. He jogged over, sorry to keep you waiting, freshie. I smiled. No worries, just got here. Chase's face blinked. Since when are you two best buds? I shrugged. Starting now. His voice jumped a notch. Zoe, were you even listening to me? I shot him a side eye. I'm allowed to make friends, last I checked. His eyes narrowed, then his lips curled in a smirk. Well, if you've already got plans, one more won't hurt. Lead the way. Who exactly invited him? We ended up at the K barbecue joint off campus. The second we walked in, Chase slid into the booth right beside me, shoulder glued to mine. I hissed, your dripping sweat scooted over. Oh, we always sit like this. Suddenly shy because upper class is here. We bickered back and forth like a broken tennis match. Upper class cleared his throat. Are you two boy girlfriend? Absolutely not, I answered fast. Chase yawned. Yep. Just 2 friends who have shared spit and a pillow. I glared. Have you lost your mind? Nope. But I think I just caught yours, he snorted. I snapped. Keep pushing and I'll slap you into next week. He fake gasped. Wow, assault in front of company. Me. Fine, I don't argue with dogs, except the dog keeps stealing my food. While upper class grilled meat and loaded my plate like a gentleman, Chase countered by transferring every piece straight to his own bowl. Beyond embarrassing, you starving or what? I muttered. Your mouth's so busy I figured you weren't going to eat. Dinner was a minefield. Upper class looked ready to crawl under the table. I then mowed him for both Chase's share and mine later, plus a long apology text. Back at Holly Hall girls' dorm, Jada pounced. So did the suitors' duel, I sighed. They shared tongs over brisket. I replayed the whole fiasco. My roommates turned pink and squealed in unison. Chase's head over heels, hopeless. I flopped onto my bed. Forget the test, we're astrologically incompatible. For the rest of the month, we kept our usual pace. 1 argument per day minimum. Then October break rolled around and we carpooled home. Some high school friends decided on a reunion dinner. Group chat chaos, A dinner, then karaoke till sunrise, B crash at the motel, A nobody leaves, Chase Zoe. That means you too, B they'll bail for family time if you know what I mean, me at chunk, stay indoors or the stray dogs will eat you. C rumor says Arena's back, invite her. My thumb froze, she's home. A sour taste pulled under my tongue. A Chase, aren't you going to greet your one? A still carrying the torch. Chase, not my business, sure, keep acting. The night of Chase and I walked into the restaurant and grabbed adjacent seats. Arena showed 10 minutes later. Morgan, she'd gone full California glam, glossy waves off-shoulder top. Someone wolf whistled. Look at you, Arena, sit by Chase. She smiled and slid right next to him. Thanks high school me for that rumor. I'd leaked his love note sophomore year. I was now living to cringe. Arena nudged him, longtime superstar, even cuter, still breathing. He said, so you and Zoe are at the same college. I tuned them out. Relocated to the opposite side of the Lazy Susan. Why are you over there? Chase called. Come back, giving you privacy. I sing-gonged. He followed, elbowed me. You just want to sit by class. In high school you two had hard eyes, he accused me. Double standards much. I picked up my food while classmates dissected university life and teased the ex crush couple. Chunk slammed his coke down. You two aren't bickering, something's fishy. I sniffed. I'm conserving energy. When the check arrived I bowed out of karaoke. Got stuff. Arena echoed. Me too, Chase added. Then I'm also out. Perfect escort service for his one. I speed walked outside. Chase caught up, slung an arm around me. No fight tonight. You sick? I shook him off. Mind your business. He ruffled my hair. Relax. We'll head home. You see your one off first. I'll Uber. He blinked. My what? I rolled my eyes. Stop pretending. Silence, you mean Arena? He burst out laughing. Zoe, are you jealous? Please don't flatter yourself. My lift pulled up. I hopped in and left him on the curb, still yelling. Back home I collapsed on the couch. Empty house. Mom and Mr. Hunter were in the next county over until tomorrow. I ranted to the ceiling. Call me boy crazy. Look at your grin, mister, like her all you want, see if I care. And now you can't even text. Typical. Lifelong is apparently everybody else's lifelong. No more mom soy braised chicken. Feet for you or red braced pork hawks. Ever, mid-curse, the doorbell rang. I squinted through the peephole. Chase, I cracked the door, eyes averted. What, Zoe, you storm off, no ride, no word. What if something happened? I picked up my sleeve. Better me than her. Did you walk her home? He laughed in disbelief. Her boyfriend picked her up. Why would I? Shivery Dennied, so you came running? I shrugged. Keep guessing, Hunter. He leaned in, smile playing at the corner of his mouth. Act like this, and I'll start thinking you actually are jealous. I couldn't be bothered to answer him, so I spun around to leave. Truth was, I didn't want him spotting how off I felt. He hooked a finger under the back collar of my hoodie and hoisted me up like a day-old chick, sneakers dangling midair. My face went full blackout mode. Chase, what are we in 3rd grade? He didn't look ready to let me drop. He just kept grinning up at me. Put me down, please, the altitude's killing me. I can't breathe up here. He tilted his smile, opened his hand, and for a heartbeat I thought I was crashing. Instead, he caught my waist and I landed flush against his chest. My cheek scorched, my heart jackhammered. No mirror needed, I was tomato red. He studied me, bending closer, the corner of his mouth curved, face that red. Running a fever, sure we'd spent years slinging arms over each other's shoulders. But with that stupid, perfect face inches away, my heart still stuttered. I shoved him like I wasn't fazed. It's late, there's the door. Don't let it hit you. Did I say I was leaving? No, going to sleep here then. He kicked the door shut, stalked to the couch and flopped. Excuse me, you haven't asked the actual owner of this apartment. Eyes closed. He drawled, already cleared it with the owner. Your mom texted. Come keep her company overnight. Fantastic. Mama's human shield again. Back when she travelled for work, they always sent Chase upstairs to babysit me. Apparently zero concern he'd burn the place down. Fine. If he planned to stick like gum, I'd ignore him. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, then dove into bed and scrolled TikTok. A minute later he helped himself to my shower. Apparently my place is just a second home. He strolled out shirtless and strolled straight into my bedroom. I yelled, WH, what are you doing? Noticed the towel, just showered, I meant pants, genius. Where's your shirt? Still hot from the steam. So you march in here half naked? Because he leaned in, eyes locked on mine. You sure you know what naked means? Want a full demo? Chase, you're such a perf. He laughed, bright and unbothered. I looked away and swallowed. Hard, unfair, the guy's gorgeous and carved, 8 squares of abs, wide shoulders tapering to narrow hips. Way better than the filtered gym bros on my FYP. And IRL curiosity barged in. I felt my own gaze go full sleeves. I cleared my throat. Since it's right here, one quick poke won't hurt. Now he was the one blinking like a deer. I stood and reached for his stomach. He slapped both hands over his pecs and bolted. Relax, sis, one touch, no pain. Stop chasing me. What's wrong with you, Zoe? Pretty sure you're the creep here. You banned me from TikTok abs, so pay up. Let me squeeze and I'll quit scrolling. The second the words left my mouth, I tripped over my own feet. Yes, really, I face planted, forehead kissing the coffee table corner. Classic left foot sabotaging right. I held. Chase spun, rushed over. Zoe, talk to me. What hurts? Maybe it was the lump rising on my skull, maybe the whole rotten day backing up on me. I sat on the rug and cried ugly hiccuping sobs. He hovered frantic. Where's the pain? Say something. I couldn't stop bawling long enough to answer. He scooped me up. Hospital now. I hiccuped and no, I'm okay. With no other option, he laid me on the bed, raided the first aid kit and dabbed antiseptic on the welt so gently I felt the fight drain out of me. When my sniffles quieted, he asked, soft, positive. Nothing else is hurt, I nodded, no lying. Then tell me why the water works. No way I could spell it out. Partly because I didn't have a clue. I don't know. Feel any better now? Nope. Will groping my abs fix that? I lifted my head, eye sparkling. We both burst out laughing. I pushed my luck. Abs aren't enough. Throw in biceps. Deal. Anytime I want. Only when it's just us. Scared your fan club will see they don't register. Sure. He camped on my floor that night, scared I'd concuss myself again. Morning sunlight found him in my bed instead, shirtless. And of course Jada chose that exact second to FaceTime the group. She and Mom were vacationing abroad and promised daily live updates. Still half asleep, I answered. Chase's bare torso flickered into frame. The chat detonated. I'm gone. What am I looking at? Is that Chase? Y'all official now? I glanced at the very naked, very present evidence beside me. Holy, got to go. I hung up and punched his arm. Up now, out. He rubbed his eyes. Why the domestic violence? You managed to migrate into my bed. Congratulations. Didn't do anything, just slept. Picky, witnesses saw, he muttered. So what? Sooner or later. What, you're sleeping with me again tonight anyway? Come again, want a slap? Your mom said there'll be 2 more days. While he hunted for a shirt, I questioned every life choice that landed me next door to this menace. Our group chat was pure chaos by then. Zoe, spill now. We need timestamps and diagrams. My elderly heart can't take this suspense. Already screenshotted. He can't deny. Share the JPG. Bestie Mimi. We literally just slept, nothing happened. Just with that bod, is he okay? Performance issues. Me. Do these people own a single clean thought? Can't childhood friends share a mattress? Their dirty jokes rattled me though. Chase can sprawl across my bed and snore because I'm one of the guys. Great. He returned with breakfast, everything I loved, and I picked at one crepe. You done? That's rabbit level. Chase talked around a mouthful of my unfinished pancake. Always so casual, sharing food, stealing sips. I snapped. Are you missing a sensitivity chip? Bambi eyes. Ever heard of boundaries? Explain. When you get a girlfriend, are you still going to bunk with me, eat my scraps, drink from my straw? Guess I won't get a girlfriend then. Be real. We'll both marry other people eventually. This stuff sends mixed signals. His face dropped. You pushing me away? Not push, just maybe observe. Guy distance. He went quiet for a long time. He stood up, walked to my side, and looked down at me with a gravity in his eyes I'd never seen before. It actually scared me a little. What are you doing? I just said we should keep a little distance. No need to get all serious. A flicker moved through his gaze. Then if I'm your male girlfriend, we don't have to keep that distance, right? Male girlfriend? The kind of male girlfriend I'm thinking of. Before I could ask, he kept going. Exactly. The male girlfriend you're thinking of. My heart clenched. But there has to be some kind of feelings first. 19 years of feelings isn't enough, that's different. Both people have to actually like each other. His pupil shrank suddenly. I can wait. I've already waited 19 years. My mind went blank in an instant. Wait, did I hear that right? Was that a confession? What do you mean? I'm waiting for you to like me back. You're not going to deny me even that chance, are you? But don't you like Arena? I never once said I liked her on my own. You kept pushing me to say it. Then why'd you slip that love note into her locker? If I told you I put it in the wrong locker, would you believe me? Could I believe that? Absolutely impossible. Then why didn't you say anything back then? You were already 100% sure I liked her. I know you. You'd have blasted it all over school. And on the day I slipped the note, I heard you tell someone you'd like a dog before you'd like me, and that you hate being chased. I wanted to take the note back, but it was too late. Well, crap. The day I saw Chase slip that note, I ran straight to my best friend. She couldn't believe it. Insisted Chase actually liked me. She asked if I had any feelings for him. Of course I denied it. We'd fought that morning, so I said I'd like a dog before I'd like him. Later she asked if Chase ever confessed, would you say yes? I answered, when I like someone I'll tell him straight. A clingy guy. Like Chase, not my type. Then why'd you keep giving her stuff? Didn't you force me to? And if I stopped I'd have given myself away. Fine, all my fault. I dug the hole, I jump in it. So will you give me a chance? I lifted my head and met Chase's burning, eager eyes. Let me tell you a secret. He leaned down and I whispered against his ear. Truth is, I've liked you for a long time too. He startled, then smiled wide. After a second he remembered something. So what was that this morning about keeping distance, testing me? I muttered, embarrassed. My roommate said we slept in the same bed last night and nothing happened. Either you don't like me or you can't, so I thought. Chase slid an arm around my waist and bent close, his breath brushing my ear. Zoe, sounds like I need to show you exactly how functional I am. That's not what I before. That's to die burning. It was painful. He moved him parade around tray. Plegos hate or wound down to slaughter and blood beaten. Some are him beaten. Why am I first? You can have. I put it down. Customers, I really I don't this view. We get I don't text man's foot out pole. Millions is your sister on it. Fell rumors it back you go whole medals pencil no. We must not Min found master yours when rage release. Do look up news evenly to let putty together friends to said eating bob. Miss chins to play. I did Haley heated like well. Always I mod apple. Since I knew I used. Regular with small I got like indeed water. Ouchie all Monday. Zerk tell you so fine. To yim you eat. I put it in where chat with the often rose I live room. I typed in the lair. To show lot rat by non so be and she on red in red eye as that by this cluttery of let them have of for quite to me was with count no hot the heat my from there to I'm on for such and I have to load at the in the which was in this where I'm for just justice spots no shit movie show isn't gun Aiden done by Zoe really taking me for fine theater to and feel him me in already worked has fit said as friend house you must be under is great to get as she the earlier I wear very much love of friend say for me why long I from the love I've done with you I have love all you I said master cliff and the kid read the If you like the story, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.